Hello, YouTube. This is the Pikmin Plush problem video that I have been promising my Instagram followers for about, I think it's been like a week or so. Again, sorry that I didn't get this out sooner. I really would have wanted to, but I had a lot of stuff happen, and then I tried to make this video, and unfortunately, I accidentally got the audio of Colossal Caverns in the video, and I didn't want that, so I had to re-record background footage, re-record this. So yeah, here we go. And before we begin, I just have to say I'm new to this, and I stutter a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah. So this is what I like to call the Pikmin plush problem, and to my not many people have talked about this in particular. I have seen a couple, but I none of like the big Pikmin YouTubers have really addressed this. I mean, it's not like the world's gonna end if this doesn't happen, but I just like to talk about it. So what I will be discussing is Pikmin plushes and the lack of plushes available, the lack of most normal people to get the plushes, and how I feel like it should change. So, first of all, the Pikmin themselves are pretty good. We got the main nine types: no Bulbamin, no Puffman. Which, to be fair, they are a little obscure, so I somewhat understand why those two don't get plushes. But we have the main nine types, and they all have pretty good plushes. I must say I don't really like the all star of the hands for like red, yellow, blue being stuck and you can't really move them. It doesn't really bother me that much, but just a minor nitpick. But that's represented really well, I must say. And Pikmin themselves, I big fan of those plushes. I like the 2004 ones better, to be honest, but yeah. Also, Moss and Ochi, I own both those plushes, and both of them are very good and designed plushes. I'm a big fan of them. I love them a lot. I take lots of pictures of them in my posts that I put on Instagram. Yeah, just really good plushes. Also, Almond and Louis, both of those plushes are amazing and goaded. They take the 2004 ones and make them better in almost every way besides the backpack for Louis, but that's very minor nitpick. Uh, I would like to discuss uh enemies next. We only have Red Bulborb. That's it. We don't even have like an orange Bulborb or a spotty Bulborb or a Bulbair. None of that. We just have classic Red Bulborb or Bedbug. Or I'll just start listing ones that I feel like could work. Water Dumple, Burrowing Snagret, uh, Water Wraith could work. I could see that working. Uh, I could see what is the name? I forgot the name of it is from four. Oh, the maybe Groovy Long Legs. I don't know, but like a whole bunch of there's so much potential there. It's literally like I don't see like beady long legs or like the man at legs working because like those have interesting designs that I just like working for plush. But like I see lots of Pikmin enemies working as plushes, and at least Nintendo like they could at least do Orange Bulborb, Hairy Bulborb, uh, that's Snow Bulborb, Whipton Bulborb, etc., etc., etc. They could just do that, and of course they go buy them all up. I'll give them a little bit of credit for this. At least there is the Bulborb plush keychain, which looks really dope, and I'm gonna be owning one here pretty soon. But yeah, really good. Another thing I would like to discuss for this is the lack of ways for North America, Pikmin fans live in North America, and to some extent Europe as well. Actually, not some extent, full extent to Europe as well. To actually getting some of these plushes because yes, the nine Pikmin types, uh, I believe Almar Louis and I believe Ochi and Moss. Please don't quote me on that. You can get like the Nintendo store if you live in New York, which is really nice, really good. But like for example, that Bullboard keychain that I was just talking about, I spent $60. I'm dead serious on that to get that thing because I had to get it on eBay. I couldn't. First of all, I don't live in Japan. I don't know anyone that lives in Japan that can pick that up for me. But yeah, I mean, do I regret that? That's a lot expensive. That's very expensive. Most normal people who have a brain, aka not me, would not pay that much money for a little Bullboard plush keychain. But I really want that. Another thing I would also say is those little Pikmin plush keychains as well. Those things are only in Japan and on eBay. I've been doing research on them, and for the entire 9 set, it's at least $100 where I live. Maybe even more if you factor in import tax or customs. I don't know what the name of the I don't know what the name of it is, but like factoring that, a lot of money. But if you ignore, yeah, we got our 9 Pikmin types. We got one Bulborb, and the plushes are pretty good. Same goes with Bulborb. But here is the meat and potatoes of this video. The reason why I've wanted to make this video, and this is the reason why I'm making a full-on YouTube video instead of making an Instagram caption. Well, I have many tons of Instagram captions about this, and I believe I've made reels about this as well. But I would like to go further into it. Is the captains or the leaders? First of all, we only have 2 out of 12 main characters represented. I mean, I count the rest. It goes actually 13 if you count Palm or Lisa, whatever her name is, and Orochi or Mas, whatever. But we only have 2 out of 13 represented. And to be fair, the Rescue Corps I kind of understand. They are, first of all, they're NPCs, and Dingo. Everyone hates Dingo, so I understand why like, a Dingo plush would be flying off the shelves, but like Shepard, Yanni, Colin, literally everyone else that's not Dingo, I feel like would do pretty well financially. I know a lot of people, my mutuals, are big fans of those characters. Some people really like Yanni, some people really like Shepard, some people really like Palm, and I kind of that gets a slight pass for me because I kind of understand because you're not actually playing as them besides Shepard and Colin and Dandori battle in the side mode outside of the game. But I'll start off with the president because he also has a little bit of an excuse because he's only a playable character in one game, Pikmin 2, after the post game, so half or even less, depending on what your route is for Pikmin 2, you'll be playing as him. But I feel like there should be a President Plus, or Sacho, wherever you want to call him. I'm going to call him Sacho for the rest of this video just to make things easier for me. A Sacho plush, I feel like, would really nice to have. We have Alma, we have Louis, so why don't we have Sacho? And I do understand because he is a more minor character and he's only playable in one game, but still, I feel like it would just be really nice to have. Or at least, even though it's only in Japan, I would still pay a lot of money for them. And here is the main issue. These ones, the Pikmin 3 captains have definitely the worst reason not to have them. For the Rescue Corps, yeah, you could argue that they're NPCs. For the President, yeah, you can argue, oh, he's only playable in one game. But for Elf, Brittany, Charlie, they're the main characters of their game, and Elf is literally in Smash Bros. Like, as it all remain, half the time I'm playing as Elf. Why don't we have a plush of him? I just really want to have plushes of these characters because, yeah, I love taking pictures with Phil, Wobbles, and all my other Pikmin plushes, but, like, I want more than just Olimar, Louis, Moss, and Ochi, and I guess the Bulborb to take pictures of. It would just be really nice to have, like, take Elf to a Snoopy bar, take a picture of Charlie with a rubber duck. I could go on, I could go on, I could go on. I mean, yeah, Pikmin 3 when it first came out, it sold on the Wii. It came out on the Wii U. That sold pretty bad. And to be fair, 3 Deluxe did come out during the middle of the pandemic, so I kind of understand. But at the same time, they could do that. Like, I'll start comparing here. Fire Emblem, most of its main characters, to my knowledge, I might be wrong about this. You can yell at me in the comments all you want. Have plushes. For Pikmin, it's only main characters in the one and two, and you could argue extra side stories. Oh, sorry, side stories. That's the mod, and Elmer Shipwreck Tale. And we don't have the ones in 3, not the ones in 4. And for Earthbound, again, I made a whole rant on my story about this, that they have plushes of the main characters in all 3 games, side characters, and the villain. And I found that, and but hey, at least you have a 4th game. So Nintendo, if you or somebody's watching this, just make Alpha Brittany Charlie. Do that first. I do understand the rescue course because they are way more of a niche than like the President of Brittany Charlie are in, but still, just make them. In conclusion, Nintendo, I have money, and I know you want that money. So if you want to get my money, make plushes of more Pikmin characters besides the Pikmin types. As I said at the beginning of the video, the actual Pikmin themselves really good. But if we take away the Pikmin, it's pretty bad. Besides, we have Moss, we have Ochi, and we have Olimar and Louie, and one enemy. That's it. So, if anyone's watching this, please just make them. I'll pay for them. I know I'll probably import them on eBay for a lot of money. And last part of the video, the likelihood of these, I just like to briefly discuss that. I feel like it's still possible because I know, like, for example, Moss was just shadow dropped on Twitter. Like, oh, Moss is being made. So it is possible any day that any of these could be real. Any of these posters could become real. And I believe that's the end of the video. Sorry if I got really awkward again. I'm really new to this. This one actually does have a script to it to like some degree, unlike my Olimar and Elf tips and tricks. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram, PaperFan64. The link is in the bio. Make sure to join the Discord server. The link is also in the bio. Make sure to subscribe to be here on YouTube because I will be making lots of videos. Maybe not lots is strong word, but I will be making Pikmin videos. It won't all be about plushes, about a grown man complaining, oh, where's my elf plush? I want my elf plush. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time for whatever I do. Peace.